Hello, darlings. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're another YouTuber, let me know down in the comments and I will sub you back. And now have a very Merry Christmas Eve and Christmas and Boxing Day and all that wonderful stuff. And don't forget to get your boosters. And now the video. Hello, darlings. It's Brandy here. Today's set tells a little story. I will get into that a little bit once I start showing you how I created the nails. But first, shameless promotion time. Okay, so pretty much everything is on sale. The 89 cents and 99 cent items are pretty much still the same price because that's the lowest I could have gone. But everything else is marked down as far as I can mark them down. So if you haven't been to the website in a while, come take a look, see what's poppin'. The sale will be on till the end of the year. Then January 1st, you know, it all goes back to normal. So if you are interested, please come check it out. And don't forget that you can save 10% by using codes CherieBaby10 or KF10 or Sassy10. And yes, we have a new ambassador, Miss Sassy Fantasie, Sassy Fun Nails. I will leave her link in the description box to her YouTube channel, so you can go check her out. She's done a bunch of videos using our products, so yes, save some coin, come place some orders, and yeah. Alright, now let's get on to doing these nails. Okay, so I started with our Gel X full coverage coffin nails, double XL. I painted the pointer finger, the middle finger, and the pinky with a very pretty shimmery nude. It's one of my go-tos, you know, for a lot of sets. I just love that nude shimmer. Now, some of this is out of frame, so I skipped ahead a little bit. I am using two Beetles polishes that are in their Christmas set that was, I'm not sure if it was last year or the year before, but I love Beetles products. They are amazing. They self-level so perfectly. The red glitter that I'm using now is number 480, and the green glitter that I'll be using is number 482. Yeah, here's me just showing them because I kind of forgot. Of course, right? So I did that all with a liner brush. I attempted to do it with the actual brush from the polish, but it made it too thick. I didn't have as much control as I wanted, so I am doing it with a liner brush. I did 2 coats of each because even though both of them have color in addition to the glitter, if you only do a single coat, especially with the red, it was giving me like a little patchiness. So 2 coats ended up perfect. Very, very happy. Like I said, I love Beetles products, and I don't get paid to say that or anything. I'm not an ambassador. I don't have any codes, but, you know, Beetles is very, very nice polish. So that is pretty much the finished look. I wanted to use the white glitter that we have, the white snow glitter. It has a bunch of different shapes and sizes. There's square glitter, it looks like round glitter, some hexies too, and some really tiny, tiny pieces. Okay, now we're getting into the glitter. Now, I am taking, I'm not sure if I used my base coat or my top coat. I think I actually used my top coat. Base coat is thicker, so a lot of times when you're applying glitter or not heavy charms, you use base coat. But I think I just reached for the top coat, so that's how it worked. And I took a separate brush from the top coat, and I just used it to pick up the glitter and just, you know, spread it evenly. And like I said earlier, this set is kind of telling a story. So the thumbnail is basically, you know, it's Christmas Eve, it's snowy outside, and, you know, that's the message from the first nail. Okay, the next part of the story is time is coming, you know, they're watching the time, waiting for Santa, you know, wanting their goodies and all that. I did use base coat, but the clocks were a little bit too heavy and they were sliding around too much. So I took out my drill gel glue. And it's like one of those 5-in-1s. I use it all the time. That's another one of my go-tos. And I am just, you know, putting a little blop of it in there. And then once you set whatever charm in there, it kind of just sticks. It goes, you know, and if you pull it off, it'll make that same noise. So this is me with the goop. I'm getting it on there, or at least trying to, making sure the clock is right side up, because, you know, it could be the other way. It really wouldn't have mattered that much, but, you know, I wanted it to try to, you know, look right. So I was only going to use one clock in the beginning, but I decided to use two. And the gears I got from Aliexpress, the clock gears. My dad is wicked into clocks. Like, we have so many clocks that, like, are turned off because of all the ticking and the noise. So my dad loves that kind of stuff. So I have it, not in abundance anymore, but, you know, I have quite a bit of it. So I'm taking that same brush that I used for the white glitter, and I'm just cleaning up around the clock faces so that there's not any bumps or, you know, making the nail look lumpy. And since they're metal, you can top coat right over all of that. I wasn't really thinking either way. I just was sealing it in with the top coat, you know, going around and making sure that everything was secure. But yeah, you could top coat right over all of that and there wouldn't be any issues. It's only with glass and with crystals you don't want to top coat. So I decided to use the little girl with the red hair that came in this 12 grid that Miss Tammy for Tammy's Mammy sent me for my birthday and Christmas. Thank you, girl. I love them. Love, love, love them. And also from our Christmas kawaii box, I am using the Santa, and I am using the Rudolph in, you know, the top left corner that came in the Christmas mix kit. I use the Rudolph from there. So now, using these big kawaii charms, I decided that it's better to use regular nail glue at first to adhere it to the nail and then go in with UV. I did also score the back of it with my e-file because if it's flat, it won't stick as well as if it has, you know, ridges or whatever. So I just put a dot of nail glue right on the back of the charm because it is resin, and I'm just waiting for it to set. Dropsies, and my hands were shaking a bit too that day, so, you know, it happens. So now I'm going to seal her in with my drill gel glue around the outsides and underneath with the brush, just to make sure that she doesn't go anywhere. So I added some paper glitter presents and candies. There's a candy cane, one of those round sweets, a lollipop, and then a present. So the little girl is dreaming of presents and candy because she fell asleep before she could see Santa. So I'm making like one of those thought bubble kind of things. I don't know if they got the point across or not, but yeah, that was my intention with this. And also I used like a 3D paint, not just regular gel polish, because I didn't want it to self-level into just a big mess. So I've been using those 3D paints as liners and stuff instead of the regular gel polish, and I really like it. It's just you have to pick up a lot on the tip of the brush. So it's different than just using a gel polish. But once you get used to it, it creates so much. It just looks awesome. At least I think so. If you are still watching this video, please hit the like button. Let your girl know you are here. Leave a comment. Hit that bell. All that good stuff. All that stuff helps with the YouTube algorithms, and the more activity you get on your videos, the more they will show your video as like a suggestion to other people. So all that little bit helps, so thank you in advance. Mwah, mwah. Off screen, I painted the ring finger with a mix of, it's actually a gel polish. Yeah, see, my hands were shaking pretty bad that day. Anyways, and it already came with like green and red and gold, I think, in there. So it's like a perfect holiday glitter. I'm trying to get the little Rudolph out of there. So once I finally get it out of there, the Santa is dry on there, so I'm going to take the UV gel and just put a little dab of it on the bottom and put the little Rudolph there. The big reindeer that I have wouldn't have fit, or it might have fit, but, you know, I just wanted to put a little something something on there as well as the Santa. So this part of the story is Santa is on his way to deliver the presents to the little girl. Okay, now this last nail, I am using the melted metal polish that comes in the pots. I chose silver. I just wanted there to be a background of some sort because I'm going to use the Born Pretty glow-in-the-dark gel pot. That silver got put in the lamp for 60 seconds, and now I'm just kind of going around that swirl and making it sort of like a triangle was my intention. And then I kind of put some extra wings on the side. But don't worry, trust the method, it'll look okay. It looks like a hot mess now, but it'll definitely be fine. Now I'm taking that same 3D white polish and I am going to make it actually look like a tree. Now I know that it's inside so that, you know, the look of snow is a little off, but I wanted to do it this way, so that's the way I did it. But by using this, you can actually, you know, make an outline around it. And this can be used for all sorts of different shapes, like butterflies especially. You know, that's a good way to do that. And then you know, like I said, you could do it on any image, and you just tighten it up by the outline, you know, whatever it may be. Once the tree is to your liking, I put a gold star that I had from, you know, whatever, way back with some orders, and it fit the size of the tree perfectly. I was worried it was going to be like too big or it would look funny, but I think it looks perfect. Now I tried to use this little metal bender on the paper glitter, but it really didn't work. I ended up just like folding it with my fingers to get it on there to lay flat. So the end of the story is, you know, the presents are under the tree and the girl is dreaming of her sweetness. Okay, here's another quick look at how to use our nail piercing kit. It is only for extensions or press-ons. Please do not try to pierce your regular nail. It's just not safe, and yeah, it's not worth it. So be careful. So what I did is I took the drill, I drilled the hole close enough to the side where it would easily fit the jump ring and have it be mobile, but not too far inside either, because then the smaller jump rings, if you would like to use them, would not fit. So you take the jump ring between two pliers and you want to pull it front to back and then side to side as well. So that's the best way to open it and to be able to maneuver it into the hole easily. I did leave out the part where you need to stretch the hole with the wall tack. That's included because the drill does make a nice hole, but it's very thin, so most jump rings will not fit without the stretching. And I added a cute little gold bell, and it actually does ring, so, you know, that's always fun. I like that. Now I'm closing up the jump ring after putting the bell on, and you just reverse the motion. You know, you go front to back the opposite way, and then you can just pinch it together with one set of pliers, and that is the finished piercing. Easy peasy, right? So here is the story. It's snowing outside. The girl's watching the clock, waiting for Santa to come, falls asleep, and is dreaming of presents and candy and all that good stuff. Santa's on his way with his reindeer. and the presents are under the tree and ready for the girl whenever she wakes up. So that is my Christmas story that I did with these nails. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, please come check out the website. The sale is on until the end of the year, and the prices are cut astronomically. So you want to save some dough and get some product. Now is the time. And don't forget our ambassador codes and our new ambassador, Miss Sassy Fantasie. She's doing some awesome work over there with our products, so I am very grateful and thankful. And even with the whole IG thing, this year has been very nice. I am very lucky, very blessed, very thankful, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas, Merry Boxing Day, wherever you may live. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.